All right. Good morning. Hopefully everybody's having their coffee and waking up. But thanks for coming really bright and early this morning. My name is Ravindra Sunkad. I'm one of the project co-leads for the OCP networking. And with me is Barak.
Good morning, everybody. Barak, co-lead of Ravi here for the networking.
And we would like to start with introducing the newest member of the OCP networking project. Shu Wang will be our incubation committee steering representative. Shu has been an active contributor to OCP. He's made many contributions to the OCP networking hardware. I'll give the mic to him to introduce himself.
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Well, yeah, it's really early. Well, so I'm a hardware engineer working in the networking hardware team at Meta. So we work on data center infrastructure. You know, there's switches that connect a lot of servers. And I've been with Meta for about 8.5 years. Before that, I was working on enterprise or small business firewalls at Fortinet. And before that, I was working at FutureWay, or a division of Huawei, hardware architectures. And even before that, I was working as a hardware engineer and hardware manager at, today it's called Ribbon Communications on Voice over IP Media Gateway. That's a long time ago. So that's about my, career. So it's a great opportunity here to serve the community, especially the networking project. Thank you.
Thank you, Shu. We're looking forward to work all together. Yeah, that's... All right, so what are we going to have today? So introduction to the OCP networking project and the role of the project. We will go through the active sub-projects that are working here. We will recap updates since the last summit we had last year. And then we'll go and discuss a little bit on the new and upcoming topics as part of our project. So the mission, right, to facilitate and enable new and innovative open networking hardware and software that enable hyperscale large enterprise and large telco network solutions through collaboration with the wider OCP ecosystem. We already have done some of it, I think, in terms of the collaboration, right? During the last year, on our monthly meetings, we had representative of the TAP project coming and talking to us. And I think during the coming year, we'll see more and more collaboration among the different projects as part of the OCP. Especially as networking, you know, we connect everything together eventually. So this kind of collaboration across the projects is very meaningful for us. And we will also take advantage of this to invite all of you to attend our monthly calls. It happens every second Monday of the month, 10 a.m. Pacific. And not only you are welcome to join, you're actually welcome to offer or suggest topics for discussions for these kind of meetings. We encourage all of you, Ravindra, Shu, myself, are available for these kind of discussions. So please don't hesitate, shoot us an email, and we'll be more than glad to host you. So the active sub-projects we have these days as part of the networking project. So ONI, Open Network Install Environment, we have Michael leading this sub-project. For SAI, or Switch Abstract Interface, we have Rita. For Enterprise Connectivity Solutions, ECS, we have Jack leading the sub-project. Nick Software is the newer sub-project we have. A lot of activity going on. They are focusing on NIC networking features, led by Willem and Jakub. And ONL, Open Networking Linux, this sub-project is not active as it used to be anymore, and it transitioned to maintenance mode now.
So, quick recap of how the OCP contribution process has changed. Previously, it used to be you would make very concrete design specifications and for your product and contribute them. Since then, to encourage more reuse, design reuse, a more hierarchical approach has been proposed. You start with an architectural specification, requirement specification at the top. You could contribute that even if you're not contributing a concrete design. And then somebody could come along and make a more a detailed architectural specification, like maybe with blocks and connectors defined, but not necessarily going into implementation details for each of the blocks. And then somebody could build on that and have a more concrete product specification. So this new approach has been adopted in the last year, and we already have a few contributions along these lines for switch hardware products. A quick recap of the last year. There was a regional summit in Prague in April, and recordings have been posted for those. And on the various sub-projects, on the NIC software one, there's a core offload spec that was published and reviewed, and it's in the process of being contributed now. And on the SI, there's weekly calls, a very active sub-project, and every 6 months or so, there's a new release coming out for specifications, and 2 releases have been made. ONI, there's quarterly releases happening at regular cadence. And on the enterprise connectivity solutions, the 2 contributions on Edge Gateway, which is a base specification, as I had explained earlier, and then there's a more concrete design spec by Celestica. Both have been made. And one of the sub-projects on active electrical interconnects have been disbanded due to lack of community engagement. So here's like a complete list of all the contributions last year. As you can see at the top, there's a bunch of hardware contributions on data center switching, and continues on to hardware specifications on the enterprise gateway solutions, and the NIC software contributions, ONI, SI. And the contributions are not just limited to products. They're also educational content, like how to do open networking, or so Stardust and HCore have been quite active on that. So the call to action would be to participate in the monthly calls that happen every second Monday of the month. And if you have any idea, hey, I want to present some new idea, just shoot us an email, and we'll accommodate you guys in the agenda. And if you're interested in a specific area, like engage in a sub-project, and they have their own calls at a different cadence. And if you think, hey, there's a new opportunity for collaboration, maybe we can spin up a new sub-project. And if there's enough interest in the community, bring that idea to us. One of the sub-project ideas we've been kind of noodling with is how do you disaggregate switch hardware even further by modularizing the NPU component of the system. That's a new territory we could go to. So encourage everybody to participate. And this is a wiki. You can see all the recordings of the videos and the meetings. So yeah, with that, we have 2 more minutes, or a minute more for any question anybody has. So please go up to the mic and ask any questions. All right, thank you.